It's 3 a.m. A massive client just offered you your biggest project ever. The budget's insane, but something feels off. And so your mind starts racing.
No, we're gonna suffer for months. Get the money. You don't want to do this project. You don't want to do this project. What is wrong with you?
The next morning, you decide to say yes. And before you know it, you're drowning in client emails and hating every minute of this. I've been there. When I started out, I had no framework for making decisions. And I remember taking on a project for a big client that looked amazing on paper, but 2 weeks in, I was hating every moment of it. That experience taught me the hard way that just because an opportunity looks good doesn't mean it's actually good for you. Scenarios like these play out every day for entrepreneurs around the world, so much so that it's treated as part and parcel of being an entrepreneur. You win some, you lose some. But things don't have to be that way, especially if you know how to use a little tool I call the MEOW Test. The MEOW Test, a simple system for avoiding problem clients and building a career you love. Hey, if you're new here, I'm John. I've been an entrepreneur for close to 20 years, and now I help other entrepreneurs build careers that feel like play. That's how I know the MEOW Test works across industries and skill levels. And the best part is it's as simple as MEOW. Step 1. Learn the MEOW equation. Making big decisions like these are hard because we're juggling facts and feelings at the same time. When we try to process too much at once, we can miss things that are very obvious. That's where the MEOW Test comes in. It simplifies our decisions into the individual components that run through our mind when we're deciding if an opportunity is worth our time. It all starts with a simple equation. Money plus enjoyment plus opportunity equals worth. Money, enjoyment, and opportunity can each be scored with a score of +1, a positive, 0, a neutral, or -1, a negative. Money refers to the profit that you might make. A $10,000 project might be a clear +1 if you're just starting out, but it could also be a -1 if it stops you from taking on a $100,000 project. Enjoyment is about how much you'll enjoy the process. Some difficult work can be energizing and fun, and some easy tasks can feel like hell even if you can do them with your eyes closed. Opportunity is about whether a project or a client will open future doors. For example, a high-profile client or a stellar portfolio piece could build your reputation, while a restrictive contract or something that damages your reputation might severely limit your future work. Step 2. Calculate the worth score. Now that you've scored money, enjoyment, and opportunity, add them up to get a worth score between 3 and -3. Step 3. Refer to the MEOW Matrix. Once you've calculated the worth score of a client or a project, it's time to look at the MEOW Matrix to decide your next move. Let's break it down with an example. This is Catherine. She runs a social media agency and she's considering a new client, Dog Food Corp. Now, Dog Food Corp has a great budget and the work they need won't cost Catherine very much. It's clearly a good amount of profit, so Catherine scores money with a +1. But the thought of doing the work drains Catherine. And she knows this client is high maintenance. She's gonna wince every time her phone buzzes. It's likely to affect everything else she does, so Dog Food Corp gets an enjoyment score of -1. Now, that said, doing the project won't damage Catherine's reputation in any way, but at the same time, it's not relevant to her portfolio or the future clients she's looking for. So this gets a neutral opportunity score of 0. Now, Catherine adds things up. 1 minus 1 plus 0 gives Dog Food Corp a worth score of 0. Armed with a worth score, Catherine can now look at the MEOW Matrix. A score of 3 means do it. The opportunity is pretty much perfect across the board. Jump in without fear. A score of 2 means it's a safe bet. It's not perfect, but there are no clear negatives. You can move forward confidently. A score of 1 means think twice. There's only 2 ways to score a 1. It's either 1 clear positive with 2 neutrals, or, more frequently, 2 positives with 1 clear negative. You need to think twice. Is that 1 positive really worth your while? Or is that 1 negative going to ruin the whole experience for you? A score of 0 means back off. Any potential gain is offset by the drawbacks. If you still choose to take the opportunity, know that it'll come at significant cost, and any negative score is assigned to get out. You'll probably lose more than you gain. Now, Catherine has given this project, Dog Food Corp, a score of 0. aka back off. She could take the project for the money, but the mental toll will likely offset the benefits. So Catherine decides to say no, because even with 9 lives, this project just ain't worth it. The MEOW test isn't about foreseeing the future. It's about making better decisions with the data you have. If new information comes up, just run the test again. Even if you've already started on a project, you have valuable insights for the next one. And here's a little bonus. It also helps you find your hidden strengths. When I ran my video production business in a crowded market, I found that I was consistently getting do-it scores on projects that most others would hate. And that's how I found a niche I could focus on and turned my business into something that was fun for me, profitable, and most importantly, uncopyable. So there you have it, the MEOW test. The next time you face a tough decision with a client or project, use this system to protect your time, energy, and sanity. Because at the end of the day, your time and energy are your most valuable resources. By using the MEOW test, you're not just avoiding bad opportunities, you're creating space for the ones that truly align with who you are and the life you want to create. After all, you don't need 9 lives to build a career you love. Just the right tools to make it happen. Hey, it's John from the future. Just want to let you know that if you'd like a free MEOW test cheat sheet, I have a link for you in the description. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great week.